Hello everyone, my name is Reinout, and in today's video I want to show you how you can use the IDP app to discover connectivity between your elements. Because you can not only use the IDP app to scan for inventory pieces in your network, but you can also use it to scan for connections between those. And to do that, I'll go to the Connectivity tab and then Discovered. And in this example, I'll show you how you can use the LLDP information from a device to discover physical connections between your devices. So this is an example discovering physical connectivity between elements, but you can also use the same technology to scan for logical connections between your elements. It's fully customizable. You can just plug in a script in the CI type where you can define how you want to discover connectivity information. And in this case, it will just basically read out the LLDP tables from those devices. If I click the Discover button here, that script will be triggered. As you can see, it has successfully found 4 connections. If I click Show Details, I'll see here in the bottom table some unresolved connections. This basically means that this element has reported several connections to other elements. And as soon as the IDP app will find that same connection on the corresponding device on the other side of a connection, it will then become a discovered connection from an unresolved connection. For example, we can see here that this element on this IP address is reporting a connection to the one on this 25 IP address. So if I would trigger a discovery now on that side of the connection, I would again go to the previous one and do Show Details. I can see that now this has become a discovered connection because devices on both sides of the connection have reported this connection. And I can then select this one and do Provision DCF. And basically what this will do, it will create a record in the DCF database, which is basically the DataMiner CMDB for connections. So that way it will be created. And if I now go to Managed Connectivity and again to that device, then it will become here a DCF connection. So it's now known in our connectivity database, and I can find it back as well if I would go in the surveyor to that device. When I click Properties, Connectivity, I also get an overview of all the interfaces on that device, and it shows that on that particular interface I'm connected to that exact element. And that way we can build up a full database of all your elements and all the connections between them, and then we can use that information to later visualize those connections on a network map, for example, but also to orchestrate services running on the capacity that is available on those links and all that kind of applications that I'll zoom in a later video.